Hi guys, it's Subin, your unknown Musa Senpai. So, Musa just got buffed, and we're going to go into some of the buffs right now. Okay, so the first buff Musa and Meiwa got is Dash. So we can now dash longer distances. It's very small, they buffed this twice now. So we can dash longer distances. So now we can like dash, linger, dash, linger, dash, linger, dash, linger, dash, linger. Unfortunately, it doesn't regenerate whilst it's lingering. That would have been a really nice change. Also, to note, there are two types of lingers when we dash in. When we see iframe, it's lesser of a linger, but the cooldown version is longer. So as long as you have your cooldown version, it's longer. So, but when you got your iframe, it's very much shorter. So just know that when you see the iframe, you're not going to linger as fast. They have removed the ability to WW key. I really hate this change. Really bad. I just want to make sure that it's not actually being disabled. There you go, tab. So now it's just this. It's a little bit faster than a normal dash. That is because the distance is greater for dashing, but we can't animation cancel dash no more. So the first shot of Stub arrow is apparently faster. Now to make it less of a burden, you can lock your charge shot. This means it will come out faster. So like this, okay. I actually don't see a big difference in this, and I also really like charge shot because you can hold your charge shot down, and you can then go straight into evasion shot. So I can go boom like this, and I really like that. So what happens when you don't have charge shot locked? Like that. So that can happen when you don't have charge shot locked. Can leave you open. I strongly feel like they need to just give us the old Musa hornbow, where we can literally use our hornbow whenever we wanted to. I found that that was so much better, and it was more clean and crisp for Musa. Now it's very stubborn and rigid. I don't know why they want to roleplay while we only have 3 arrows in a quiver, whilst there are rangers and archers in the game that have infinite ammo. I guess they have a bandana for Metal Gear Solid or something.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
And Musa hasn't acquired his bandana yet. Anyway, I feel like that was a stupid change. But anyway, the melee all accuracy minus 30 is now 18 accuracy, and it's all accuracy now. So I think that this overall is actually a good buff because now we can like hit wizards, range classes with their accuracy, and it's not just melee. It's also a CC and a catch, and we can now go. So with this, you can basically go into. You can go straight into Gale, like that, like that. So now that we've got that, it's pretty nice that we can do this. Also, I don't believe we were getting the 10 AP buff from Gale. This is actually from Ultimate Gale. I don't believe we were getting that before. It was kind of buggy. Suck community changes are rubbish. People are already QQing about the changes. So the next one is evasion shot. I actually, funny enough, like this one because when I'm in RBF, we had so many people get in the way. So before, let's try to dummy here. Before I do evasion shot and I get stuck on this character. Now I go straight through him. Oh, that's my evasion roll. Let me get my evasion shot up. But now I go straight through him like this. So that's pretty nice. We have no collision on that no more. Then we have our Dragon Bite. So apparently Musa had this thing where if we were closer, we would the number of hits being applied were more accurate. But now that we're more further away, the number of hits are always applied, regardless of distance. So this has changed. So basically, just our D byte has changed like this. Obviously, it's part of Remind, which is a good change. I didn't know that this was a thing, but I haven't tested the damage out. I will test the damage out later on in RBF. Now this is another one. Prime dash extra attacks be applied. So don't know if a lot of you know this, but Prime Blind Slash used to have extra hits, and for God knows any reason, those extra hits would just be like RNG or something like that. Now that they are all stacked into the main damage ability, they all apply at the same time, which is quite nice. One step back again. This is distance for 4 hits, so it applies the same number of hits regardless of the attack range. So again, if we are further away, all our hits get put into the damage meter, so we can be this close, or we can be like here, and it would still do the damage. Let me just wait for the cooldown. Boom, and we can see. Now this one, the Crescent Crusher, is debatable for me. Now I love having frontal guard on my Cross Crusher. I don't think they should have removed the frontal guard because of one simple reason. This skill cancels these two skills here, this one, and the Cross Crusher, not the Bloomin', but these two skills cancel into one another really fast. So what you could do is do this. See, look how fast that is. And I used to love doing a quick CC and then going straight into down smash. You can also go straight into the Gale like this as well, and that would have been really big damage. Or you could probably do one step back, backstep dash into Gale like this. That would have been good. Now we have the AP thing that's properly working now, which is nice. I think before it was bugged. So now it's 100% crit hit rate. Musa doesn't really have that many problems. Doesn't really have, it's next to none problems with crit hitting. We crit hit a shitload. Oh, before I move on, so I did want to say that they took away the frontal guard of the skill. So it's now no longer protected. So I mean you can go in, boom, and then go like this, and then into your combo if you really want to. It's completely up to you. Just know that the beginning of this unsafe, 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 and then the Gale is the only thing that's safe. So you're doing 3 unsafe skills, but you can maybe like do something like this, and then see where you got the CC. Then you can go in and apply this combo like this, and you want to get behind the target like this and do the damage like there. So the changes for PvP damage reduction rate has been 44.1% to 49.1%. So overall we got a little bit of a damage reduction rate on it. Bloomin', this is pretty cool. I actually thought that they would do Bloomin' like this. So you got Bloomin' here, then we have the next Bloomin'. So to get Bloomin', you need to remind basically. There we go. So as you can see, it's forward guard all the time. So it's forward guard when we do this, it's forward guard when we do this. So now we have forward guard on our Bloomin', and we have forward guard on our Q block attack. Pretty nice. I think this is a really good change, and yeah, I really like it. Moving on, the improved serene mind can be attained when using Fiery Angel. Now, we can use Fiery Angel, go straight into Gale like this, and we also get the ultimate Gale buff. So this is actually a good way to start a combo off. When you're SA trading someone, boom, boom. I mean, you don't want to be stuck inside a dinner table while you combo someone. But boom.
2 plus 2 is 4, minus 1, that's 3, quick maths.
And then you can start your combo off. So on and so forth. So to summarize the buffs, I think some of these buffs are pretty good. I really do like the Blind Thrust, having all accuracy minus to every class in the game. That's really good. That's gonna help us be a little bit more tanky. The way you need to think about it is if they have less accuracy, they have less chances to hit. Most Musas, especially in succession, go evasion anyway. So having like 1.2k evasion with that debuff is going to be very nice, and you can even have add-ons on top of it, so it's going to be even nicer. Again, it is unsafe, so that is the thing about Musa. It's always been an unsafe class. I mean, in Awakening, it's perma SA. The Fiery Angel change, I really do like this because you can kind of like start a combo. There's a few things you can do with the grapple arrow, and then into Fiery Angel, into Gale, then one step back, get out of there, then do it again. It just improves our rat potential, I guess, which I really do like. The changes that I don't really like, I hate the stub arrow change. I don't know why they made it so it's 3 minutes. Please give us back the old stub arrow, the very first stub arrow that you guys created, where we can use any amount of stub arrows whenever we wanted. That is the Musa that we all want. We all want that stub arrow change to come back. I do not like removal of the frontal guard of Crush Crusher. I feel like Crush Crusher is a really good skill to breach the gap in gaps, so you can have unprotected and then into Crush Crusher, which is frontal guard, then into and maybe an unprotected skill, or even a frontal guard or an SA. I really do like the way that was a thing in the Musa kit, and now it's no longer that. So I'm really sad to see our Crush Crusher frontal guard being lost. Something that I also don't like is the WW animation cancel. I would have thought that this would have gone with the changes, but they seem to have thought that it's cheating. But what they don't understand is other classes can still do this WW thing. So I feel like Musa Succession should have maybe a few buffs in terms of like attack speed and movement speed. Maybe an iframe. I'd like to see an iframe on Grapple Shot. I'd like to see attack speed on Dragon Bite or Blind Thrust, and I'd like to see a movement speed on Fiery Angel. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, but there are classes like Ninja that have insane modifiers, and I would very much like to see something like this in Succession. Maybe one more iframe, and that would be great. Apart from that, I think Musa is okay. I do feel like we need to sort out the slow stacking on Musa, because with other classes they have iframes like Dark Knight. It's not affected by the slow stacking penalty so much, but with Musa, as soon as you do an attack speed debuff and a movement speed debuff, he can't cancel his movement, and he can't cancel his movement in attack either. So we're both bugged in both of these situations. Maybe a cleansing aura on a skill that is like ultimate Musa spirit would be good, but I'm not too sure. I would also like to see this pouncing dragon to be a block jump. I know that is a lot to ask, but there's so many classes in the game that have block jumps, and this basically looks like a block jump. Why not allow Musa to have this block jump? It would be so much nicer for our kit, and we'd be able to outplay a lot more. And that's what BDO is to me, outplaying people. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure you like the video. Comment down below what you think Succession Musa buffs need. Am I right? Am I wrong? What is your opinion? Leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys in the next video. Take care.